Because we're doing a very early hello today. I don't even know if the game... No, the game is not there. Because my eye is not okay. It's not okay yet, but it's getting there. I am tired. Hello? Good time zone. My depth perception is non-existent today. I cannot see. So, this might not be the longest stream today, but I didn't want to cancel again. So, here I am. Hello. This is what you get. Hi, Oyster. Hi, Robertson. Hello, Duck. Hello, Dip. Hello, good morning. Hi, Tyndall. I am feeling. How are you? Hi, Yokals. Hello. Good day, Gorok. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in. These patch requirements are getting out of hand. I know. I know. And it's weird because you can see the light. The light is on top of my eye patch. So then it looks extra weird. It just looks extra weird. I know I look really goofy right now, but I can't put anything on my eye. As in, like, I can't put makeup on my eye. I'm not allowed to put any, what is it? Skincare on my eye. Because, okay, so what happened is I put too much skincare on my eye. Basically, that is the basic gist of it. Because yesterday, it hadn't gone down yet. I canceled stream on Monday, and then... What the fuck?
Cosplay attempt intense.
What do you mean attempts? What do you mean attempts? This is not perfect. I looked at the vest already. I'm ordering the vest for Majima. I was considering putting the snake on this eye patch for just for laughs, for giggles. But I didn't because I didn't have the silver pen to do that. But I'm gonna get that. And I'm gonna get the vest. And then I'll be an actual Majima. Thank you so much. What the fuck, Anonymous? Tell me your name so that I can lavish you with thanks. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you be nice to me? How dare you be nice to me? Inconceivable. Flabbergasting, even. You know, all of those things. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Doug, welcome back! Thank you for a resub! Happy anniversary! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, let me real quick catch up. Yeah, I've been acting up for a minute. Yeah, but it's fixing now. It's fixing. Imagine my cosplay came early. No, it's actually happening for real, I promise. Well, yes, hello, welcome back. And now me. You were waiting, I see. Welcome back. Thank you for resub. If you ignore me in chat, I completely understand. Reading is actually weirdly a little easier than probably playing the game. I'm gonna guess it's actually really hard playing the game with one eye. So favorites of them, Body Pirate Papaya! Hello, Papaya. How are you doing, beautiful wife? I hope your sushis were good. I don't think you're even supposed to say sushis. I think the multiple of sushi is still sushi. You look really cool. I have my doubts about that, but I'll take it. Yes, I will have a speedy recovery. I hope. Hello, Lander. Yar. Well, no, I should be Majima. Wait, somebody asked for the Kiryu-chan. Kiryu-chan! I don't have his voice, but I try. Someone's trying. Sharing the brain cell today. Hello, Magic. Hello. It's badass. This is not comfortable. I just want y'all to know this is not comfortable or anything. You don't have the jacket? Not yet, but I will have the jacket. I'm ordering the jacket. It's a cheap one, but I'm ordering it anyway. Have a short stream and rest. I am gonna edit after stream. And we will have the Stray compilation soon. I hope people like it. I kind of like it. I like watching it. It makes me laugh. I make myself laugh. Which I don't know if that's weird, but I laugh at my stupid shenanigans. It was me! Danvers! Did you put your name on there? How dare you! Danvers, what the fuck? Danvers, thank you so much. What the fuck? You didn't have to do that. You didn't know how to do that, but thank you so much. Hi Fish, hello, good time zone. Patch, Jinsey makes me sad? Why? Why are you sad? Likas, hello! I love the eye patch. Why is everyone so happy with the eye patch? Unbelievable. Sorry, I am reading slow. I can read, but it's a little bit slower. I'm sorry. It was amazing. Y'all lying to me. It was loud and shocked me. Well, that is very Majima, so that's good. That's on point. That's sorry, I have to press this, otherwise my controller turns off. You make me laugh, thank you. I do what I want. I know, but still. Hello, Snake. The eye patch makes me happen. Yes, it makes you happen. You exist because of the eye patch. No, but so... Oh, I forgot I changed this! Okay, this is the Kabuki outfit. I actually didn't want to use the Kabuki outfit, because I like the samurai outfit a lot, but I didn't change it back. So I guess I'll show you all the Kabuki outfits as well. They're actually very cool. I like them a lot. I forgot where my character had to go, though. I think we were just talking to Popola, but I'm not actually sure anymore. But yeah, so real quick, what happened is I used a bunch of... Specifically, probably Vaseline. Lonely. I should honestly almost feel like I should dress up like that particular Majima now, but it's gonna be a lot harder. Lolius, what the fuck? Thank you so much! We just started. We didn't have to start it like this today. Is it the eye patch? Is it the eye patch? It's the eye patch, isn't it? Oh my god, you guys. What the fuck? Thank you so much. You absolute champion. Papaya bye! Thank you for hanging out for 2 seconds and saying hello. Falcon, welcome back. Thank you for resub. Sailing the 7 seas and murder hoboing. This is hopefully only today. Okay.
All you need to know is to squish that cat. And you just gently squish that butt in your hand and just squish her tight to your body. Just squish him really tight to your body. And there we go. We just made friends with this wonderful little cat. Look at that face. Look at that face.
I see you're taking the approach of pain as fashion today, huh? I do continue wishing you recovery and cheers for the gift of your presence. It brings many joys to my life.
Listen, I just didn't want to cancel stream again. Okay? I just didn't want to cancel stream twice in a row. I didn't want to be that person. So that's why this exists. Lana, thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, I keep like stopping halfway explaining. So real quick. Do not use Vaseline on your eyelids too much. You can use it, just don't use it too much because it turns out that it clogs your pores. So I went to the doctor yesterday because I hadn't stopped yet and I was like, hey, what's up? I have had like a swollen eyelid for like the better part of 2 weeks. What's up with that? And they were like, you can come in right now. And she said, oh, you've been putting ice cold compresses on your eye? You should not have done that. You should have done the opposite. What I should have done is put a warm compress on my eye. And I didn't know that, but now you do. Now everyone does. And it's actually been helping a lot. So yesterday I've just been sitting there with warm compresses on my face for the entire day, just walking back and forth. And it's going down a little bit now, so hopefully by tomorrow it'll be like you can see my eye again without thinking ah. But we'll see. If it's I'll be honest, if it's not like good tomorrow, there's a chance I would cancel tomorrow also. I don't want to, but there's a chance. There is a chance. I know I can always cancel whenever I need to, but also no I can't. No, I cannot. Never thought to use Vaseline there. It's really good for dry skin. It's really good for dry skin, actually.
We could take this in a different direction. What's Jinsey's favorite letter? You might think it's R, but everyone knows that it's the C.
But neither of those are Majima. Yo, girls, neither of those are Majima. Calls, thank you. Hi, Wall. Hello, Good Time Zone. Hello, Mike. Makes you look even more badass. I almost feel like I need to start incorporating the eye patch at this point. Everyone's so pleased with it. Thought you were doing this for fashion. No, my eye is just messed up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit better tomorrow. I can't put makeup on it. I'm not allowed to do that because that'll disinfect it further. So I'm, you know, if you saw my eye right now, you'd be like, wow, I'm so sorry. That is unfortunate. But we'll see tomorrow. If the swelling has gone down sufficiently, I might just stream without makeup, which, you know, that will also scare people. But I will be able to have depth perception. Get a tricorn hat. Ma'am!
If you don't friggin' cancel stream, I will riot and rave.
Are you telling me to not stream tomorrow? Do you not want to see me, Danvers? Do you not want to see me, Danvers? Please. Thank you, what the fuck? You already went ham today. You can't do it twice. I know. You do what you want. But I also do what I want. Which might be streaming instead. Anyway. Hey, Kaisa! Hello, Good Time Zone. How's she doing? I hope she's doing okay. That's unfortunate. I still enjoy seeing you. Me with one eye. Me with one eye. We could always do a Just Chatting Pirate stream tomorrow. Yar. Yo! You know what I should have? I should have interrupted my NieR playthrough to play Monkey Island. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. Why didn't I do that? Apparently, Skull. Hello, Skull. Hello. Unless you're so much of a badass, you could totally rock an eye patch and a sword and a shotgun. I will do them at the same time. At the same time. Mama Danvers wants you to take care of yourself. I took Monday off. I took a day off. I took a whole day off, and you know what? I barely worked on yesterday. I barely worked because I couldn't see shit. I did work a little bit though, but it's only like this much. We still can just uninstall. Immediately get that Monkey Island in. Can't spell pirate without rats. Jagged, hello. You fight like a dairy farmer. Door hinge. Are you pirate at your decision, Tyndall? Please. Mostly recovered, although her nose is still congested and got mild gastric from her antibiotics. I'm glad she's doing well. I'm really glad she's recovering. Of course, she also has a loving partner coming over all the time. Don't sigh at me, Danvers. Don't you sigh at me. I have done less work in all this time than I have done in all the other times. That was a sentence. 100% that was a sentence. Look, I swear it's not, I'm not doing an 8-hour day. I'm doing small day. I do a few hours. And I laugh at myself while I make stray compilations. It's good for me. It's good for my humors. Canada trip is confirmed. We'll be in Toronto from 27th of May to 2nd of June. Enjoy! I hope you have a good time. Rest is needed. It is. I am being nicer to myself. I am. It's just, oh no! I remember where I'm supposed to go! I remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm not supposed to be here at all! Tyndall, thank you for gift sub! Welcome back, Fish. Welcome back. Hi, Puddinga. Hello, hello. At least you're not doing Pirate Elden Ring, but I could still. But yeah, I was gonna take this week off a little bit either way because I made the 2-hour video, so I gave myself a small vacation. And the eye just kind of happened to happen at the same time. I didn't plan it, it just happened that way. This is where I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to the Lost Shrine! I remember!
Just tell me where you want to...
I remember! I was supposed to go here! There. She doesn't need depth perception, to be fair. It's on easy mode, and the combat wasn't very hard to begin with, so I can probably just spam, and I'll be okay.
Up ahead. just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle. Let us make haste.
See, okay, this is their outfits. This is their kabuki outfits. I actually really like Kaine's outfits as kabuki. Look at it. Doesn't she look gorgeous? She looks amazing. I love this outfit. And Emil's the pink little cloak. I like Emil's in the samurai version more because he gets a hat. But I also think this one is cute. I'll switch them for next time. So you can see the other one. Yeah, I just don't need the depth perception is why. Bloody expensive. Yeah, I know. Flying is expensive these days. That's why we... Oh! Hansel and Gretel? That's what the bosses were called in not in 10.2. Wow. In 14. There we go. Daniel, thank you for another gift sub. Thank you so much. Can I say I'm beating Tempest in gift subs? Rude. Yeah, the game was too easy. The game was too easy. I decided to give myself a little bit of a difficulty increase. Should draw the eye of the universe on your patch. I don't know that I'm artistic like that. I was gonna do Majima's snake. Because I'm going to cosplay Majima either way. Because it's been requested through the channel points. So... You're really sighing at other people for working too much? I know, Likas, I know. I know. Look who's talking. What do you want? Go away, dirty defective swine? What? I'm not like you, I'm different! Well, that's kind of rude. Oh, my eye is so fucked up right now. What the?
Favorite dinosaur. Don't even think about it, just name it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Velociraptor! What?
Did we
What?
become best friends?
Yep!
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yep!
Helping Danvers get February off to a good start.
Y'all are literally already almost halfway through the goal. Like, I made a small goal because I can only do a Discord movie night this month. I made a small goal and you're literally almost halfway there already. It's the 1st of February. It is the 1st of February! Whoa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping Danvers and Loneliest get the month off to a ridiculously good start. What? What did we tell you about goals? Yeah, but I don't have big rewards. I have to do the 12-hour stream this month, actually. I was going to do the 12-hour stream this month, but I haven't planned it yet. I don't know when I want to do that. So we will see. I don't have a lot of very empty weekends. And then I also have to do one where I cosplay Yennefer. And then I have to make a Witcher video also. I have a lot to do. So I don't think I could fit in another special stream on top of that. Godspeed to you whenever that happens. I did promise. I did promise. We broke the goals. Not this month. No, this month. This month. I said I would. I'll just pick a month or a month. I'll pick a weekend where I feel rested. I will rest around it. I'm going to have to work overtime too this month, and overtime pay goes to stream and charities and food, and that's the rule. No. How about you buy yourself something cute as hell? Buy yourself... Oh my god, buy yourself a Majima statue. Every time you look at it, you could think of me. You again? Stop bothering me. Grimoire Weiss has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. Oh.
Squish
Oh,
that
dang.
cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat. And you just gently squish that butt in your hand and just squish her tight to your body. Just squish him really tight to your body. And there we go. We just made friends with this wonderful little cat. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Our big reward is seeing the joy you express.
Well, you'll get that anyway. You'll get that on top of the goal. Don't worry, you'll get both. And I thank you very much. We squished that cat. You can make it work. We will get you prepared with lots of Canada Dry snacks. Exactly, I'll get Canada Dry. I'll buy Bitterballen. I'll buy Bitterballen. And, no, that's it. I will buy Bitterballen. Maybe we'll get sushi again. My life is over. Just leave me alone. I think they're trying to cheer him up. Or her up? Because Gretel? What? I think they're trying to cheer her up. French can? They don't have them anymore. I was looking for those, but they don't have them anymore.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
You know what? My voice wasn't that far off. I just gave him a little heavier of an accent. To be fair. Right, Loneliest? No, exactly. I don't think so, yeah. People got new outfits. Yeah, I finished the diary thing, and I'm glad I did it off stream because there really wasn't that much there, and you got new outfits for it, so I turned those on. Because he's not British, he is now. He is now! Surprisingly busy at work, so lurking in gifting instead of puns, Tyndall. I hope it doesn't overwork you. Why are we all overworking ourselves today? Except for me, I am not doing that at all, actually. Obviously. Okay, I don't actually... Do they just want me to go back up? I think they probably do. Can I ignore them? Do I have the power to... Okay. Never mind. Teferex, hello! Teferex, listen. Did you know Steedling started Outer Wilds? I'm now following... Like, a lot of people on my timeline are suddenly starting Outer Wilds. And Steedling is also has started. This did one stream. Your voice is top tier. Thank you. Feel like our team is getting ready for a rave. I'll put on the samurai ones next time. I really like the samurai outfits. I'm in the last semester of my degree finally, so overworking myself is kind of permanent right now. But it's the last semester though, so you're almost done. You'll be done soon. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to... Oh, sorry. I was supposed to execute you. Oh, you're already dead. Never mind. I definitely don't need to kill all of these people, but I don't actually think there is an achievement for getting 100% of all words. So I don't think I need to grind them very much. The fact to turn my right bicep tendon is not proof of me overworking! Are you sure about that? Are you? Because... Oh, what? I just said I don't have to kill everyone. And this is what you do. This is what you do. Seems the Church of Outer Wilds is expanding. No, it actually is. Welcome to watching Outer Wilds as Praxis. Just listen. It's just always a good time. It's always a good time. I know that Flamez was thinking about moving Outer Wilds to Tuesday so I can watch. Which he does not have to do that, but if he does, I will have to set my alarm. I'm sure the Felch plus Danvers expedition was overflowing with puns. Oh my god. I don't think I told you guys this, but when Felch sent us a... I don't even know why I'm doing this. When Felch sent us a Christmas card, there were not one but 2 puns on it. 2! Inconceivable.
This is all too easy.
He does have to do that, well. He doesn't have to do that if it's inconvenience. I don't want to inconvenience other streamers. Definitely not overworking. For sure didn't make a quick mod last night. Listen, if it's something that you think is fun to do, then it's okay. But if you are, like, working, I will have to be stern with you. In a way that I am never stern with myself. I tried to call you from the ski lift. Felch had more puns for you. I didn't actually get a call. So I don't think it went through. But either way, there was like a 99% chance that I was sleeping. Sorry, I slept a lot yesterday. Was to turn the scout light off so I can do better Overwatch photos? Overwatch? Outer Wilds! No, you're taking Overwatch photos now. I'm sorry. This is just how it is. Oh, wait. I have to do this. Good old Felch. He can't be stopped. My fiance isn't here to call me out, so yes, I'm lying. No, tell the truth, I mean. I feel like you're not telling me the whole truth. I feel like there might be a little bit of lying going on. Did also clean the house today to make a brain release happy chemicals. I always feel so much better when I clean anything. It doesn't even have to be a lot. If I clean something, I'm always a little bit more proud of myself, which is why I clean a lot. It's like, am I sad? I will clean something right now. Saucy, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. 10 months of a great community and streamer. No, you. Well, actually, yes, because you are also the community. Haha. Overwatch and Outer Wilds. Genji wouldn't be jumping into the sun and demanding healing. Mercy behind him, like, yeah, I'm not here for that. Sorry. Oh, they're talking now. They're doing haunted ghost shenanigans.
Certainly not your garden variety shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Oh, so he actually gives me more backstory now. I think we didn't even have this conversation in the first part, the first playthrough. I'm fairly certain we didn't. The room is a bit less cluttered today. Doesn't it just make such a difference for your head? It really, for me, it does. Like, when my entire desk is a mess, I always just feel worse. It really does do wonders. And a niche for competitive knowledge gathering. I should just ignore these if they don't say anything, I think. Because I don't think they are story related. And that's a lot of them, but I can ignore all of them. Wait, can I ignore all of them? Yes. I'm pretty sure that these changed a little bit as well. I don't want to call them puzzles necessarily, but the block moving, I'm pretty sure they changed a little bit. But they don't have any new weapons, so I guess I don't care. No, that one's the same. Wait, are you the same? I feel like you're the same. Good evening, soul of bed. Hello, hello. Don't worry, I'm not a clone. That I know of. Okay, that was the sound of them fighting and me just not being included. Should I kill you? Do you say anything? No, you don't say anything. They don't say a thing. I don't think I need to kill them. Goodbye. Oh, I'm not even allowed to open them. Never mind. I have to kill them. Fine, I guess. I don't need their items. I don't need XP, and I also don't need their words, really, because I think I already have the ones that are best. Sorry, buddies. You're just not very strong. I guess because you're incomplete. In the game, it makes sense, Aaron. I promise. Oh, see, this one I do want to kill. Because he might drop something good. Do you drop some? Oh, no, it's just a word. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I don't need the words, but I'll take it. I feel like the big ones almost always drop a word and sometimes a rare material. There you go. There you go. Hello, Sareem. Good time zone. Oh, there's an ad starting in 10 seconds, by the way, for the people that have ads. I've treated you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you, all because you went Gestalt before the change was complete. All because you went Gestalt before the change was complete. What does that mean? You went Gestalt before the change was complete. What do you mean a change? So I guess the Gestalt are the spirits, then. But what's the change? I guess I'll find out. But after all this, I think I can understand you. I think we can speak as equals. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our lives... Are they telling them that we're here? What was that? I actually can't remember if they were a boss. I have to close my eyes when there's white. Sorry, my eye does not like the white. Okay, thank you. In the game, it's even worse now you know what you're killing. See, I'm not attached to the characters that are shades. Right now. I know that they're humans. They just told you that they're humans, but I just don't really care about them yet because I don't know them. Yeah, I'm murderous anyway, exactly. Jeff, hello. Good morning. Welcome back.
Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
No, you're not.
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest?
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels...
I wonder if the guy says something in this.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
He really just doesn't want me around.
I got a fucking image to maintain.
He's not saying anything. I thought he'd be like, oh, you're getting weak or something. Like he'd start admonishing her, but I guess he doesn't care that he...
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless...
Because they're basically roasting marshmallows.
You're singing telegrams. Hey, have these items. I hear bits are useful. With these words, that I find you improve the magic in our lives. And I hope this experience adds to you a measure of delight and comfort.
Nah, thank you, Landar. I mean, I did just get 2 words, so I guess that worked out. It's like they heard you. I didn't really need them, but they're for my collection, so I'm happy nonetheless. I'll take that. I will always take more for my collection. We've been playing this game, or at least I have, for 47 hours. Holy crap. 47 hours! Are we good? See, because now I'm fighting just Gretel, right? Oh, and I think this was the part where Kaine went berserk? Or was that a different part? No, I feel like that was here. Don't you touch them! Oh! She's just angry that I'm killing regular shades, right? Oh, we can actually hear what they're saying. Damn you! Stop, little ones! They're too strong for you!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I am not their leader. It is I who rely on them. I like that they are telling us what they're saying now, because I'm pretty sure I heard them growl before. But I just didn't know what they were saying. Stop hurting my friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I wouldn't, but...
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care. It's many hours. It is many hours. It's too many hours? No. Maybe that's why he exploded like that. No, don't do it. Don't do it, buddy. What? Wait, did that even happen last time? Yeah, no, it must have. It must have. I do like that they also keep the outfits.
Have you felled the beast?
Yeah, we'll do the samurai next time. We'll do the samurai next time. Those are my friends! Oh, it's...
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are ya? Ain't no turning back now.
No, she's definitely feeling bad. No. She's feeling bad.
All you know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
I don't think that's correct anymore, sir. Okay, so is that why she goes berserk then? Is it not even the wound? Are we the baddies? I feel like we might be the baddies. But isn't the shade... Can't the shade also talk to them?
Oh, you're kidding me!
Yeah, he's getting all upset about it.
Kaine.
No, this is the same time she gets killed, I guess. Well, I guess at that point she's been killed twice. Technically. She wasn't fully dead last time. And we're just replaying, so it's the same death. Don't actually tell me, Aaron. When I ask questions, I'm just asking myself. I'm asking my brain twin. I'm not actually asking the chat. If I want an answer, I will like direct it very directly to the chat. Oh, they're not saying anything. I thought they would say something by the end, maybe. But I guess not. Oh. I wonder if we're gonna hear their story at any point.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine! I fear there is little we can do for
Don't
her.
worry, the shade friend can do a lot. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
But then we basically beat him. We beat the devil out of her. We basically just beat the devil out of her. Oh no. Like, that's a little rude. She was easy to kill though, so it's okay.
It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Don't worry. This is easy mode. This is fine. She's already dead. I've done it too fast. The game is like, no, this is ridiculous. You can't just do this. You can't just get away with this. That's illegal.
Now, pin her down.
Wait, I mean, we have?
Come back to us!
I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful.
Oh,
It's just a flesh wound, yeah. Yeah, I think most streamers are asking themselves, really. Hi, King. Hello. How are you? I am doing. I'm definitely doing. Game is not having it. She's like, listen, I know you killed her in 2 seconds, but stop hitting her. She's already dead.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back.
Well, you were dead, so that makes sense.
Can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes.
We will beat the
I don't
shit
care how
out of
tough it
you
is.
all
We're
the
gonna get you
time.
back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
Ah, the way he cries. Ah.
Stop crying. And... thanks. I'm alright.
Okay, I know that we already talked about voices, but I really like Laura Bailey's voice. Period. Like, it's not just the fact that she's a good voice actor. I just really like her voice. Anzi. We need to beat the devil out of Kaine counts. Basically, yeah, we're gonna be together through the power of friendship. It's true. What Emil's saying is we're gonna kill you as many times as possible. Yeah, I guess so. Out of love?
How do you get a country girl's attention? Attract her.
Okay, but that one isn't actually wrong. That one, you know what? That one isn't even a pun because it's like, it's true, actually. Your voice is really cool. It's true.
And what is this?
Oh, we already know what that
me.
is.
It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
At least we teleport here, also. Kula, how are you doing, buddy? Going to make her holy by beating the hell out of her every time. Like I said, we're beating the devil out of her.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
I'm guessing what is going to happen then is it's going to be so every time we go to a different zone again, we're going to hear a little bit maybe from the Shade's perspective. Let me look at the map real quick.
Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all
Okay, so this we have heard.
There are spaces here.
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the... Oh, they're just shades.
It's a...
Yeah, well, you'll...
But how...
Because... The junk...
Please...
Sorry, I was skipping all this because none of that was new. We've seen all of that. We've already seen all of that, so I skipped that real quick. Let me look at the map. Let me look at the world map real quick. Let me, Sopan, hello! Yeah, I'm only iPad Z for like a day. Hopefully. I'm from the country, it does not always work. What? I've been lied to my whole life? Inconceivable. No, it's the devil. I'm not gonna remember their name. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. They deserve a punch in the face. I already did that at the start of the stream, Septic. Why weren't you there, Septic? Why weren't you there? Have a good day, Likas. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Okay, so we did the Lost Shrine, so that one...
I am your singing telegram.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Never blame someone else for the road you are on. That is your own asphalt.
Gulo, please. Even the voiceover kind of cut that one off, Gulo, where it was like, oh God, please. You cannot do this. Melico, hello, good time zone. You are getting groceries. Don't get groceries. Deliver sushi. Okay, listen, okay. Kiryu-chan! There you go. Alright. I'm sorry for everyone's ears. Quentin, hello! Quentin! Steedling has started a new Outer Wilds playthrough. I tell everyone now. I tell every time I find a new one. Someone that I follow, I have to tell. Can we get a shout out for Steedling real quick, actually? Because I feel like there's people who don't know Steedling. And the puns will continue until morale improves! Is that a threat? Is that a threat? I bet you're super badass. See, I keep hearing that, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to. It's for healing. This is a healing eye patch. Okay, let me think real quick. We had the Lost Shrine. That was one we just did. So that was the Hansel and Gretel. Facade is definitely going to be the wolf, right? And the Forest of Myth was one? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. I think the Forest of Myth was the tree, which was like one big shade, basically. The Junk Heap was the shade on top of the robots. And the Airy was the one where we got the giant amalgamation of shades. So I guess we're gonna get stories for all of that.
And listen.
I know.
Villagers know how much...
I don't care about your villagers. They suck. They suck, all of them. Sometimes it's important to raise your badass stats to help the healing process. I just have to feel really cool, and then the eye will heal quicker. Let me just me thinking, no one else. Who says you can't heal village ships at the same time? Exactly. Follow, let's go. We'll go to the Junk Heap first. I'm actually more interested in that one.
Said we might be able to find a key fragment in the
and I don't know how reading for a very long time out loud will be for my eye. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know how it's going to feel. And I think the Junk Heap also... sorry, it's this way. I think the Junk Heap also was like, hey, you should wait a little bit and then you'll maybe get a letter. So I think that one's good to do first. Key spec for DPS and stats. This does seem more like a DPS spec, doesn't it? It do. And I am very curious about the shade in the junkyard. In general, I'm very curious to see why they're there, what they're thinking. I feel like we probably didn't get everything from the Hansel and Gretel situation either. I'm gonna guess we'll just get that bite-sized over time. Kept you wait, what's that one? What's the kept you waiting from? I don't actually remember. Excuse me. Am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to know that? Metal Gear Solid? Oh no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Like, I never actually, like, played Metal Gear myself. I watched other people play it. So I know all the story and I know all the characters, but I have not played it. So if I don't play a game myself, it doesn't really stick in my brain very well. And I also never played 5. So if it's in 5, I've never seen or heard of anything from 5. Don't dot at me. How dare you? Was it Boss who said it? Oh.
Get him! Don't let him escape!
Oh, it's a baby shade. And a mama shade. Yeah, it's a mama shade. Are we gonna die, Mom? My child. You're almost grown up now, my child. Stay strong. I've killed so many children in this game. Holy shit. You must run now. Do you understand? Oh god, that was too fast. What about you? I'll challenge them and give you time to escape. No, you can't! Be safe, my child. Be safe and happy. Oh, well, promise me that you'll remember your mother. That's gonna be the shade on top of the robots, though. Mom! Mom, wait! Let's go together! Mom! Also, this is a dead end. That doesn't seem safe. Actually. Well, that's not good. That's not good sounds. Mom, no! Don't leave me! So it's actually kind of a parallel to Gideon? Kind of? Sort of? One of the bosses. I thought it was one that was just called Big Boss. Mom, why? Am I gonna play as... Oh. Oh, it's a robot! Who's there? Oh. I'm Khalil. What's your name? I feel like I know the name Khalil. Huh.
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
Ah. I'm crying, you big dumb robot! I miss my mom!
Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter! I can't see her ever again because she's dead!
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Really?
174 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Oh my god. Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die.
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You're gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray! Thanks, robot! And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. Beepy! Really? You could have picked anything, and it's Beepy. It's BB. I'll allow it because you're a child.
Man,
oh.
There's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Okay, we'll see what actually happens.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, see, we saw this last time already. Like, it was Gideon who killed him. By accident, obviously, but...
Huh?
Look out!
Huh?
We already knew that this was unjust, right? That he was unjustly angry with the robot. It wasn't their fault.
Huh?
I wonder if deep in his heart he knows that, but he just doesn't want to face the fact that it was his fault.
God, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob!
How did this dumb child even survive? I'm gonna be honest. How did this dumb child actually survive? I still have no emotions other than spite for Gideon. Sorry. Look at him! He's just chilling! He's not even hurting anybody! He's just existing, vibing. Look at this man! Listen. You should have stepped on the boy. Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seem nice.
Yeah, about that. About that. My God.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
The brothers suck.
They might know something.
Well, the
about
other one of
this.
them didn't really, but the other one definitely does. I applied the Jinzi method and went mage in Elden Ring. It's so much more my playstyle, especially after I found the jellyfish ash of war to destruct the bosses. I'm glad you're having fun. This one is sad. I'm just still annoyed. I'm sorry, I'm still just annoyed with stupid Gideon and his stupid face. You won't know which one because you haven't played the games. Listen, I watched it! That's enough. The Shade is at least a little sympathetic, right? The Shade is better than Gideon. We should kill Gideon and keep the Shade. We should give Gideon's body to the Shade. Let's do that instead. This eye patch is really working well for this child killer arc you're currently on. Fuck them kids. I'm gonna kill everyone. Gravel into deck, glares at children. I would. Full Anne Bonnie? That's a pirate, though. A Majima. Exactly. How's Jacob not a pancake? How are they not both dead? They should both be dead. Is that Yosuke scream? Vibing or evil stare? I think it's vibing. How do any dumb children... But like this is... Listen, are you eating rats? Is that what he survived on? Eating rats? Wanna know more about the world of NieR? I don't know that I do. I think I like keeping it to just the games. Dixie, hello! I want you to know that your little throughout the day comic brought me so much joy this morning. So much joy. Justice for baby Shade. Yeah, Shade is definitely better than Gideon. That's not a high bar. Yeah, we'll set him up in Gideon's shop.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
He's gonna start doing his weird little cackle again.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
The little one.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
That's
I
okay.
need to ask you something.
People die.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about not the little ones?
Okay, this one is the same.
All I want, just
never.
Okay, just making sure that it is the same one. This is exactly the same one. Don't we already have this weapon?
Second time around.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Yeah.
Can you?
I can.
If you'll.
The game is like, to do it again. Do it again. Or else.
I'm gonna only the real bit.
You got it.
What can I help you with?
Well, hello! We have so much Majima alerts today! Y'all! It's the eye patch, I swear! It attracts Majima alerts! I don't know how it happens, but it do! Wolf, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I was watching your stream this morning, and I kind of want to play Necro City now. Because I've been looking for little base builders, but that one looked kind of good. I was trying Oxygen Not Included, and I'm just so bad at it. I'm just so bad at it. Majima is the best. It's true. No, it's true. It's true. I am Majima, Jinzi. Yes. Yes, it is me. Hello. Jinzima, yes. I think I already have enough to upgrade the weapon I'm using. Am I wrong? Can I see? Wait, which one am I using? Phoenix Sword. Is that the one I'm using? I think it is. This will just one-shot people. Hold on, I gotta update my NieR set log for that. Oh, the one-eyed Jinzi bringing in the raiders? Sarim, you can Google, my dude. Gold ore. I have lots of that. Wait, no, I do. I have Oh, I already have all the gold ore I need. That's why. Do I also have all the giant eggs? I do! I think I can actually max this out. Gold ore? Oh, and a complex machine. Okay, no, I do need to remove that one. Complex machine. Yes. Oh, it has another one? What do you need? Oh my god, it's the black pearls. The black pearls are really hard to farm now because there's a ship that I can't get past. Unbelievable. Fine. I'm 1 pearl short. I should save anyway. I should save anyway. Bell and One-Eyed Jinzi bringing in the raiders. Flint, hello? Dark City's good. The demo's free on Steam. Yes, I wishlisted it when I saw you play it. So I could check it out. I think Warcraft makes it slight tower defense, which I love. That is exactly what I love. Jinzi secretly Odin? If I was secretly Odin, listen, I would be using my knowledge differently. Oh, can I just go back? Because
it's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Can I just go back in general? Can I just give him the memory alloy? Because I totally forgot that of course I already have memory alloy. Yeah, I can just go back and forth. Okay, ready. What's a ship?
Large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, Vivi! You've learned so much!
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming. You could stop at 5 or 6 stores, or just 1.
I just want you to know that I like your videos, so keep them coming and don't be afraid to talk about the topics you are interested in.
Aww! Thank you so much! That is very kind of you, Aaron. That's very kind of you. Don't worry. I will absolutely do a lot of that. I will never stop, in fact. Robertson and Loneliest and Danvers. All of them at once. Danny, hello. Danny, how are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? The lines are very funny and the music is also very good. I'll probably end up buying the full game. I'll watch you stream it and then also buy it when it's on sale. Chain yourself to the roots of the tree of life and sacrifice an eye for knowledge and still doesn't understand why pineapple on pizza is the worst thing in the world. It is so disgusting. I would not have my worst enemies eat pineapple on pizza. I have too much compassion for my worst enemies. I just could never. I just could never. But the next video, by the way, is still going to be the compilation. I'm going to slowly work on the Witcher video as well, but it's going to be like an in-between thing, because I'll have to skim through the books again. I think the next one might be the sea one that I'm most interested in. Pizza time emote is going to be forever banned. Forever banned because it's so bad. Not you too, Wolf! Not you too! Yeah, I am compiling my old playthroughs. So when I do a playthrough on stream, I compile it. So I'm almost done making the one for Stray, and then I'm going to work on Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is going to be very long. The Stray one is only like 22 minutes or so, but the Outer Wilds one is going to be in multiple parts because it's really long. I tried pineapple on pizza and warm pineapple just tasted so wrong, doesn't it? Yes, it does. I'm having a blast with Forspoken, but I also downloaded the demo for the new Final Fantasy rhythm game. There's a rhythm game for Final Fantasy out? Interesting. After the Final Fantasy 10-2 video, you deserve an easy month. I am trying very hard to convince myself that actually I don't need a video every month. I need a good video consistently. Because I've definitely said thank you for the sub. I've definitely said that. Para, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. Enjoy your emotes. I don't know. I never know if that interrupts the ads that are already going. But I will just say thank you again in case it doesn't. But yeah, I tend to say thank you for the gift sub a lot. I'm trying to finish my thoughts, but it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Danvers, thank you for gift sub. What the hell? Welcome back, Wolf! Still stuck in ads. Okay, so you're still stuck in the ads. I will wait until the ads are over to finish my thoughts. How about that? It's called Theater Rhythm? Oh, I've not even heard of that. Interesting. Is it fun? Okay, I will respond after the ads are gone. Aaron? I don't even want tomatoes on my pizza? You know there's tomato sauce on pizza already, right? I'm of the no pineapple on my half of the pizza, but do what you want. Yeah, it's just like, the people can eat it in my vicinity, but I will not eat it. I will not eat it. It's a combination of sweet and savory? No. British food-eating gremlin! Septic, you're British. You're an islander, buddy. You're British. Anyway, Pyra, thank you so much for the sub. The ads are gone, or should be gone. Thank you very much. Welcome in, enjoy your emotes. And you're now ad-free viewing. And Wolf, welcome back also. Courtesy of Danvers. But I don't think pineapple and pizza, Aaron, I don't think it's a kink. If it is, please don't do it in front of me. Sorry, I'm scrolling down. Listen. Pineapple's eating you while you're eating it? That's okay. That's kind of delicious sounding. What did I miss? Don't worry, we mostly didn't say much. I was trying to finish my thoughts and I forgot what my thoughts were. Oh yeah, my thoughts were... my thoughts were, for some time now, I've been trying to adjust myself. Because I said on Patreon and Ko-fi, I was like, I'm gonna make videos in a when it's done way, but then I never did that. I still did monthly releases because I was like, oh, but if I don't do monthly releases, then I'm a bad person. But then I took 2 months for the Final Fantasy video, and I think that one is good. I like the Final Fantasy video I made, but that one took 2 months to make, but it's also 2 hours long, so there we go. I can have the Smixy Regis emotes back. Yes, Regis, my love. You were saying you don't need a video month, but don't I just have to make my brain also get to that point. It's harder than it seems. I gave up that password. I only have a German one now because German food is better. Listen, Septic, you can give up your passport all you like. Doesn't make you any less British, mate. You Brit. I agree with the when it's done approach. Yeah, I would prefer to just have only good videos on my channel. Honestly. It makes sense for your channel if you have to put videos out monthly to please the algorithm gods, but I hope it helps that it doesn't matter to us. It'll matter to some. That's the thing. Definitely a thing. I think it'll matter to some, but I think when I look at my videos, the videos that I look back on fondly are the ones that I didn't rush. Like, I really like my Elric versus Geralt video. I'm very proud of my Gontaro Dim 2-parter. I really like the vampire video that I made because I fiddled with it and I did my stupid little costume skits and I enjoyed it. And I think if somebody finds my channel and sees a bunch of videos that may be monthly, but they're just not as good as they could be, I feel like that would be worse than somebody seeing a channel that maybe only uploads every 2 or 3 months, but they're really good videos. Because, and this is because I'm always thinking about other creators as well. I really love ContraPoint's videos. I love H-Bomber Guy. I look forward to their videos. And they don't upload much at all. They upload like once in a blue moon. But when they do, I'm like, yes! New video! And I'm excited about the video. And there are other creators that I also love. Like, I watch a lot of Drew Gooden, for example. But I think he does do monthly stuff, so it's less of an event for me. Whereas some creators, it's like genuinely an event for me. Where I'm so pleased to see a video. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I feel as well, Tefrax. If you say suffering is community septic, listen, we'll still love you. We'll still love you. I would like to spend time talking with that old bloodsucker. I would like to speak with Regis on a personal level. I feel like he'd have such good advice for everybody. Is her wonderful? Right? I think so too. Yeah, listen, Septic, you're a little bit biased because you're the one who requested it, but I'm very glad you enjoyed it. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. I originally found you via your videos on Regis in the books. Yeah, and the way I made videos in the past as well when it wasn't my job was just like, oh, I made a good video now, here you go. And that's it. Where does pineapple in salsa fall? I've never tried that. So I don't know. I actually don't know. I once spent multiple months stuck on a single TWIWI analysis essay? TWIWI... What is TWIWI? The world ends with you? Is that it? I feel like that's it. Her expression of their videos are mine for yours. Big wake up! New H Bomber Guy video dropped! Yeah, exactly! Exactly! I follow a streamer, YouTuber, Soviet Womble that puts up really high quality videos on YouTube once every 6 months or so. So I'll be fine with you focusing on the quality of the video. Thank you. Making all the sense. Making some of the sense. That's how I feel about your videos. It's an event! Well, in that case, I will try harder. I will try harder to be nice to myself. Time with Regis sounds wonderful. A game or novel or anything with him just sounds great. I love Regis as a character so much because he feels so comfortable. And I guess that makes him a comfort character. But reading about Regis, or Regis doing stuff, except for the end of the books, just always makes me feel happy. It always makes me feel comfortable. Reading his bits.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Our friends.
That's right. Yay, it's gonna be fun.
And that's what he was trying to do, he was trying to leave, right? He's trying to leave through the ceiling. That's what it was. See, it's nice because I already collected all of these, so I don't actually have to do it on stream. That's fantastic. Oh my god, yeah, because remember doing this quest the first time? And it took really long because it was kind of a grind. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are we all doing today? Hello, Pyra. Welcome in. Playing anything exciting recently? Well, this one. This game. I don't really play that many games off stream. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't really have time. I sleep off stream. Good night, Kaisa. Sleep well. Enjoy yourself. Second, we got him in Blood and Wine, decided to flip everyone. We are doing whatever Regis wants. What Regis wants is how it's gonna go. Being a quasi-immortal being with immense power helps with being comfortable, I guess. Yeah, but he also makes me comfortable. You know? He makes me comfortable too. What are we playing today? NieR Replicant. I don't know if it's a remake or not. I don't know if we can call it a remake. Remaster? I don't know. Welcome in, Victor.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found.
Is it?
I'll start upgrading your weapon. And since you did me a favor...
Okay, so we've seen this. I will skip dialogue that we've definitely already heard.
This
if it's
gonna take a little... No sense in you waiting around.
Yeah. So he's like, oh, I'll send you a letter. I was correct about that, so it's good that we did this one first. So we'll go to the myth. I'm wondering actually if Popola will say something else. I doubt it though. She'll probably just say, hey, I haven't figured it out yet, right? That would make sense. I'm playing the new Fire Emblem Engage, trying to finish Blood and Wine. I still haven't played the first Fire Emblem, or well, okay, not the first Fire Emblem. My first Fire Emblem, which is 3 Houses. It's been sitting around. I don't know if I ever want to stream it or if I'm just going to play it on my own. Because it's a really long game again. But it's just been staring at me. It's been staring at me, wanting me to play it. I believe the official title is an upgrade because it does more than your typical remaster, but not quite as much as a remake. Hello, Jelly. I guess that makes sense. Need to treat this headache, Wolf? Yes. Take care of yourself. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for the raid again. I appreciate you. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. How dare you? Don't you know I have an extremely powerful weapon now? Don't you know better? You should know better. I upgraded my weapon. I am literally unstoppable. Does that one-shot you? Yeah, exactly. It should. It should. Don't touch me. I'm leaving. Bye. Oh wait, actually, yeah, I have to cross the bridge, don't I? Highly recommend Fire Emblem Awakening, which is my favorites. I don't have that one. What is that one on? Is it because I have a Switch, I have a Wii, I have a Wii U. Actually, I have most Nintendo consoles. I think it's mostly a Nintendo thing, isn't it? Oh, fuckity. I am thinking and I can't think and play at the same time. What's with the patch? My eye is fucked up. So I have to wear a patch for a little bit. Give me back my creature. There we go. How are you doing, Jean-Paul? I played Morrowind as a kid. I love Morrowind. It definitely not what it's like Skyrim for me though, because Skyrim is also a I never finished the main story type of game. I just never did. I don't think I'll ever play the main story.
The home of that blasted dream.
In general, for Skyrim. As I spent 240 hours on 3 houses, I can confirm it's a long game. I think I looked it up on how long to beat, and like one playthrough was like, was it 60 hours? Still a really long time, honestly. Oh, it's 3DS. I have a 3DS somewhere. I actually don't know where I put it. I think my longest playthrough of a single player game is my second Witcher 3 time. 329 hours and 21 minutes. Coolo! You did every side quest. You got every treasure. You did everything. Everything you could possibly do. And you played a lot of Gwent. No one Jinsey to suffer, but it's true. You look very good as Jinsey. I don't think I'll ever wear this eye patch again. I mean, okay, no, that's a lie. I will probably reuse this eye patch when I do the Majima cosplay. But that's it. And it will definitely be a shorter stream because it's not comfortable to wear this. It's not comfortable to wear this, just so you know. Can't wait to see for Skywind to be finished so I can try it. I voice... Was it Skywind? Yes, yes. I voice some characters in Skywind. I voice some Dark Elves. My Midnight Suns playthrough was close to 100 hours for more recent games. I think my longest one, honestly, was probably still Persona 5, and that's because I stopped and talked a lot. I did a lot of stopping and talking, and I loved Persona 5. Can't wait for Majima cosplay. I should do Sasha's cosplay first, so I'm gonna have to order that one first. But for Majima, I think all I have to get is a jacket. I'll have to look, because I obviously can't be bare-chested. That's a little far. That's a little bit too much loyal to the cosplay. Street, hello! What's up, buddy? Can we get one of the cool shoutouts for Street, please? I feel like I can probably make the cool shoutouts happen in terms of automatics. I have to see. Persona 5 music still makes me feel comfy. Same. I'm watching Jackie play through it now, and it's just so nice, because Jackie also sits and talks a lot. It's very comfortable. 240 hours? I honestly haven't spent that much time in Elden Ring. I don't know why, but like after stream, I wanted to play a little bit more, but I just didn't. I don't know why. But I'm hoping that there will be more DLC, like story DLC stuff, and then we'll go back to Elden Ring. And I look forward to that, actually. I do look forward to that.
Oh, hello. How are things?
Oh, right. It's the tree, right?
It's a legendary.
Did you investigate? And
well, I don't.
Okay, so that's all old stuff. Let's go look at the tree. I don't know what they would say, because we already saw things from their perspective.
The grass.
Oh.
The trees.
Oh.
The woods.
That's, yeah, because I think I thought to myself that these were insects, but it's just the tree talking.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Please, you're so
Hang on.
capable.
I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
I don't really necessarily know what would change. Okay. Yeah, okay. Reading this is gonna suck, so it'll maybe be a little bit slower than usual. Sorry. My longest single-player game time would be Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, I've never actually played a Xenoblade game. I have started one, which was also, I think, a DS game. Was it Xenoblade Chronicles? The first one? It's somewhere in the closet there. I tried playing it on a plane and I got airsick because I can't do screens and reading very well. So then I never picked it up again. But I feel like I kind of want to from the start, maybe? Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Okay, I think these are actually the same. I think maybe I won't read them out. I think these are the same as the first ending. Yeah, they're the same ones. Yeah, this is the same. Where it was talking about collecting the memories of mankind, and then they were losing it. They were losing the memories. And I had to remember these to answer the questions, right? What was it that they wanted me to remember again? So they had the child that was dying. Because of the black shade. I wonder if maybe the difference here is just that there's different questions. Okay, yeah, so the tree scoops up his memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. So, no, okay, so their question was, what was the color of envy? And I said green, but I don't think they actually said it here. They didn't say it. They didn't say that it was green. Good luck at work, Sareem. Enjoy, well, as much as you can, your night shift. Hers was the number. The number of people that died around her was the question. Right? Some flee in terror, some are eating. She began with 63 companions, but most are gone now. So it's 64 total. Yeah, that's the same also. And then we have the red dragon. We know about that one. Something was missing. That's also old. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's like new. RNG questions maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to just make sure that I remember everything. Yeah, so that's where we entered, and then it's gonna ask us questions. Right? It's the Forest of Myths. I apologize, that is all that remains. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Okay? And then it's gonna ask these questions? Okay, and then we kill the shades, and then it asks about the envy one. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction and many others as well. Yes, this is good. I'm waiting for the questions because I'm just keeping them in my head. I implore you. What was the color of the lost envy? Green.
You let it slip through your fingers.
What?
Oh, we have to go back.
So it's a different answer. It's a different answer because it was green last time. Oh my god. Let me see. Let me see about the memory. It's far too blah blah blah. The shade's smaller. Blah blah blah.
Doctors have long a strange emotion very spread over there. It was a blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, there's no mention of a color there. Maybe it's brown? No. Because of her eyes? Girl, stop coming. Thinks you could talk to her. No collar. Boy dies alone. See, it just says... The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Last time it was green, but it wasn't green this time. Which... And this time it said 23? Interesting. So it actually changed the number? Interesting. Okay. Is brown an option? Let's see. Go on. Was it brown? Yeah, so it's her eye color. I think it's her eye color that they mean. Because last time I guessed it was green because green is the color of envy in general, right? So that means I just got lucky last time that it was green. So what is the next question, and is it still the numbers? Is it still the numbers? How many were lost by the warrior who fought the red? Okay. Her daughter and 23 friends. Yeah, so that, okay, so I have to keep an eye on the eyes, and I have to keep an eye on the number of warriors. Brown eyes are cuter, so it's a good answer. You can't even see me do like the eyebrow raise with my other eye. I don't actually remember what the last question was, though. I don't remember if it was. Oh, it's just the Yona one. Yeah, okay, so that one wasn't actually a question. So the only difference with the tree is just different questions, I guess? Every time? That's fine. That's easy enough.
What in the... I never realized...
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the
So
fiddle.
these...
I just want to kill them
with the tree defeated. Unless, of...
This one really didn't have new story, though. This one didn't really have new story at all. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I think we might have a 2-hour stream today. This eye patch is hella killing me.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both, to be honest? Both eye patches? No, that would be terrible, actually. Grimoire Wise saying why not both on my stream. Victor, thank you so much for using Prime here. I appreciate you. Oh, are we gonna get something new here? Oh, no, okay. I was gonna say. I thought something new was gonna happen. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing, which there are ads in 5 minutes, so I guess there we go. I think for this one I have to go home. I have to go home and check my mailbox. Oh! No, we have the postman as well! We have the postman! That one's gonna be... We're gonna figure out what's going on in the head of that girl! The girl shade? I am very excited about that, actually. I do want to know about that. That's very interesting. I don't think we're doing that this stream, though. Are we? Oh, I wonder if I can do... I didn't make you bonk this time. Yeah, I'll probably do 2 hours today. I'm sorry. I will probably do 2 hours today. But I will try to make sure I can stream tomorrow. I think I'm just going to end at 2 hours and we'll just not have a break. Everyone's fast. I know. I love my boyfriend. Oh, let me hydrate to that. I wonder if you can do whatever quest you missed. I did get some quests that I missed, yes. I did complete a few of them. They were reset, but I can do them. Okay, so...
He's done a lot for us. Off to the...
and that's when he asks you to kill the creature. I'm wondering if... Yes, the postman quest is here! The postman quest is here now. Because we did the Lost Shrine, I'm guessing. I think that's probably why. We're lucky to get 2 hours. I'm lucky y'all want to watch me stream in such a scuffed manner. I'm so scuffed today.
Flames on the side of my face. Yes, if you have flames on any part of your head, you should end early.
I think if I had flames on any part of my head, I should just like run immediately in general. Well, thank you so much for the flames on the part of my head. 2 hours is still a lot. Yeah, it's just, it's for me, it's mostly that this part, like this part here, it's around my ear and it kind of hurts also. So that hurts and it hurts around my eyes. So it's, I think maybe I'll figure out something for that at some point. That will make it more comfortable.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
Also, I could just have him boat me to Seafront.
I sense another inane and time-consuming
I'm pretty sure.
quest coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there. What's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary,
My honey
right?
bun.
And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
Yes, the promised
Take a hell of a present to
gifts.
make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants.
And she wants the most expensive thing in the world.
And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
I think that's a little bit PG.
Thing?
Exactly. The problem is, I
Oh,
can't
no.
for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea?
Well, how would I know? How would I know that?
Come on, you gotta help me out.
How would I know that? An apple tree? Love? What comes to mind when imagining the ferryman's wife? How they argue? I don't think any of this really has anything to do with a new gift, because they already have the red bag, right? What do you need the eye patch for? My eye is messed up, so I can't really use it very well. So I have to wear it off stream. No, off stream I put a cloth with warm water on it. Or rather, I microwave a damp cloth and I put that on my eye to help with fixing it. And also, I can sleep. I can't really use it very well. I'm gonna say how they argue, because that's what comes to mind.
All that comes
Also,
to
hi,
mind
Renner.
is how they argue all the time.
I had the same thought, though it hardly seems a credible lead for a gift of atonement.
Yes, a warm compress instead of an eye patch. But I can't really sit here with a compress while I stream, because then I only have one hand left. Okay, we're gonna say her red bag then.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
She doesn't want anything red, does she?
I remain
She doesn't.
skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly
Yeah, no, same. I don't think he's correct, actually.
You're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Divorce proceedings? What comes to mind imagining what a woman would want? Something, like, if I'm thinking about myself, then something sweet. Personally, but I guess she wants pretty flowers if we're going with the stereotype. Right?
I am your singing telegram. Neither snow nor rain nor sleet nor random affliction will stay us from completing the joyous exercise of delivering you support.
Thank you, Landar. But, I mean, listen, I promise I am nice to myself. I promise I'm not overexerting myself. I do only regular work days. I love all things crimson. Listen, a bottle of blood? Eye patch looks cool, just make sure you're nice to your eye. I'm very nice to my eye. It's very tough to solve. No, it's getting better. It's already better than yesterday. It's already better than yesterday. Have a good exercise, Steph. Enjoy. See, I shortened your name this time. Haha. I'm gonna say pretty flowers.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Oh, so he does pay attention a little bit. Okay, something sweet?
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
I also like crisps and stuff though, and sushi. I have a lot, like food, good food in general. It doesn't have to be sweet, just good food.
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
And so do you. Okay, so it's jewelry, okay.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long
Maybe
time
like
ago.
a really good ring or something?
This is getting us nowhere.
You think?
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
Okay, I definitely didn't pick this one up, by the way. Last time, I definitely didn't.
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes?
Easy. Very easy.
I'll track you down and
I will teach you.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
What is it that you want? What is the red jewel that you want? Okay, you've been asked to track down a red jewel at the Strange Things store in Facade. You didn't ask me shit, but I will do that. Oh, is that what you say? Oh shit, I went to Seafront, sorry. I was clicking you away. Do they count as candy, but not sweet candy? Yeah, girls love food. It just should be easy.
You know, I bet they sell red
Yeah,
jewel-
okay, so there, that's where he says it. Okay, we'll go buy it. We'll go buy it, because I know he's gonna die. I wonder if he still dies in this ending, actually. Maybe he can avert his fate? I wonder. Probably not, though. Oh, jeez. Messed that up.
Each time we encounter that bickering
Maybe we don't need to 100% the game? Yes, we do!
further torrent of
Yes, we
news and
do.
incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times
Grimoire
better.
Weiss.
You don't see this old tome flitting about stuff
Ow.
in Donnybrooks and Set 2s now, do you?
Well, that's debatable. I feel bad for them because of what happens. So I want them to have a good last moment of their life. Am I attached to the postman and the wife? Am I attached now? I guess he's the ferryman now, not the postman. He just has the bag. I don't even know why I keep thinking he's a postman. Because I guess he's technically not. He's a ferry boy.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
Because they have everything, right? A red jewel? I should have something like that laying around. Ah, here we
This
go.
is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Yeah, I hear they were quite valuable way back in the day, but no one cares about them anymore. Honestly, it's just wasting my precious shelf space, so I'll let you have it for free if you want.
Thanks.
Obtained red jewel? Question mark?
Let's head for Back Dude's house so we can get this jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for Seafront by way of the canal.
Bag dude! Oh my god! Yeah, let's go to Bag Dude's house. I can't believe we're calling him Bag Dude now. Here for a good time, not a long term. Even if he's annoying, we need the story.
It's to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
Yes.
I think it's the thought that counts here.
We went through the desert.
Are we speaking of? Might I remind you, the giver of this present is not even here.
Okay, but we went through the desert for it. Oh my god, this place is really exploding in scorpion population. I should maybe set the desert on fire. Although that might as well partially be a little bit counterproductive. Hello again! Wait, are you also Back Dude though? Yeah, you're also Back Dude.
You got a red jewel?
Yeah!
Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
I also kind of want to see what happens in general. I'm interested. Yeah, we're story loot and murder goblins. We're very versatile in that way.
welcome to Seafront.
Thank you.
I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
I actually think I vaguely remember where he lived. He lived on the other side.
This has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
I'm fairly certain it was just here. Oh yeah, okay, she's right there.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
She likes us. She doesn't yell at us yet.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
He says I can still hear you screaming in my mind.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
She is happy now, which means she is not going to be happy in 2 seconds.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco?
I'm sorry, if my loved ones ever call me Snookums, I will kill them on the spot. I will kill them. I will bury them where they stand. Alive.
Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
The red jewel? Question mark?
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
I'm so surprised. Wow. I really thought we were correct on all counts.
What?
When we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal.
I just want you to learn how to make macaroni. Is that so much to ask?
Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
And they're all apples?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
Yeah, work is crazy. I just have to stand at the water with a boat all the time. I can't believe I have to do so much standing around.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight.
Your little tushy,
And you two are going to join us.
I don't know how to feel about that, but okay.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
Are we gonna get poisoned? Food was the answer! For real! It actually was! If he was going to admit he forgot, why didn't he just do it in the first place? Because then she might have gotten mad, I guess. Divorce? In the fight again, this is worse! I want them to yell. Yeah, it's preferable. Oh god, Vulcan, go on. Go on. Oh, we're gonna die. That night was the last night of our life.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson star.
Apple-based cuisine!
Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of...
Aw, that's cute though! Wait, that's cute! Hold up!
Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal.
He kind of shuddered when he said that.
I'd feel this way again.
Aww.
So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
Oh no! Buddy!
So, what did you think of my Love Muffins cooking?
Apple-based cuisine. Why is no one weirded out by your talking book anyway? This is normal. Have you seen this world? Ik wil dat iedereen aardig is voor de... Oh, listen. Thank you for the... I'm mid-sentence! Thank you for the sub. Moonflower, welcome back. Hello. Welcome back. I'll restart. Ik wil dat iedereen aardig is tegen zichzelf vandaag. En ik wil dat je weet dat iedereen van je houdt. En dat je speciaal bent. En waardig bent van liefde. Oh, wholesome. You know what? I wouldn't know how I would say wholesome in Dutch. Did you know? Did you know? I just really wouldn't know. I just really wouldn't know. How are you doing, Moonflower? Listen, if you're not Dutch, you have no idea what I just said. But if you are Dutch, you better take it to heart. That was a cute one, Vulcan. Thank you.
It was all delicious, ma'am. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
But he's gonna die!
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and nowhere.
Oh dear Lord. Why?
Right. Yeah. So, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean you're not gonna send us back home? Because he's busy arguing? I can probably go back and forth. Unbelievable. I don't even remember where I was going. Oh yeah, the junkyard. Dear lords. Okay, we have a boar. It's okay. Demon language, but cute. Make it cute. Make it fashion. Going to start my compliments with, though it boggles my mind to say it. Wait, am I even going the right way? Is that even the— oh. I straight up do not have depth perception. It's just actually sad. I was like, no, that's a wall. My god. Can't be pure chaos all of the time. Unless? I no longer have any laughing emotes, so that's why I need to resort to ah ha 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 ha. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say just unlock one with channel points. Easy. Okay, wait, I was going this way, right? Yes, it was. I will go there. Well, I think we can finish the junk heap one.
Who shall suck
today
my
still?
salty bits?
Just glad everyone's here. It makes the experiences all the more enjoyable.
Thank you, Landar. Well, the title slap in the video. Did you also recognize how cute it was in the scene? I feel like you played it though. Didn't you play Final Fantasy X and 10 too? I swear you did. I always feel like a lot of people only really know the ha 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 as like the meme. So I wanted to talk about it. You sure did! It's such a good game set. Just so good, just so precious. Hello, Sasha! Land rats! Can't say that to me, I'm a pirate now. I'm the pirate now! It's me, I'm the pirate. It's a great meme, but the scene itself, always like, it's so touching. It means a lot to me. Final Fantasy X just means a lot to me in general. It's very close to my heart. Definitely not just because it was the first Final Fantasy I ever finished. I promise. But maybe a little. Ronnie, hello! Howdy, 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 howdy. Oh right, I was gonna talk. I'm the captain now.
Hey there. Great.
Okay, so we got that one again.
You were good.
I need to, I want
Matters are.
it's my, I don't, which the ones.
A shade.
There's a
And
we're gonna.
Sorry, we've already seen this, so we're gonna... He's not actually saying anything new. Don't worry, I'll stop him when he says something new. It's me. Hi. I'm the pirate, it's me. I really like that song. I can't really do that it's a sentence very well, though. Vila means a lot to me. I've learned aufregend recently. It's so funny because Duolingo literally said, you know what sentence I'm gonna teach the heck out of you for? You know what sentence? I'm gonna teach you aufregend aber stressig. That's the sentence you need to know. That is the most important lesson that I will teach you for the rest of your life. So you can describe your job. Oh, that's exciting! Sasha! Wait, was it actually here that it was? Yeah. Yeah. Right? Right? Because I was lost last time? No, wait, was it? I had to like fix the... Wait, I had to fix it. Wait! What is my quest? Defeat the robot that killed the brother. Wasn't that in this one? Wasn't that in 2F? I guess not. I guess it wasn't? Was it the other one? I thought it was this one. How fast do I kill these people now? Oh, really quick, actually. I don't need them, but good to know. Duolingo is like, it's time to practice German or I will cut you. I've been very consistent. Ronnie and I did a friend quest yesterday. Successfully, because we are ballers. Was it just B2? At this point, I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like B2 was just where I don't remember. I don't remember. Where was I supposed to go? Y'all, you can backseat me on this one. I'm giving you permission. Where was I supposed to go for this again? Was it just B2? I feel like it was just B2. But I'm not sure. You know what sentence I'm going to teach the heck out of you for? Love this look for Emil, right? But I also really like the samurai one. I'll show you the samurai one in the next one. I'll give all of them the samurai outfits. It is V2, okay. Okay. Thank you.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Absolutely not. He had Gideon as a brother. What do you mean?
His little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
You don't understand. Gideon was whack. Oh no, wait, he still is. He's still very whack. Can I go? Another one? Nope, another one. I have such a powerful sword now, it doesn't even matter. And it's not even maximum upgrade yet. It can still get more powerful than this. Was this actually the one I needed? Did I actually need to go here? Actually, I can look on the map. Yeah, no. No, yes? No, yes. It is where I'm supposed to go. And then I go all the way straight. Okay, yes. I had to go through the maze of rare items galore. Even though I don't actually need any of those rare items anymore. I've already farmed so much that I just don't. Oh, right. I found this as a new, better way to destroy things around me. This is just so much better for everyone involved. Oh, it's a rare one. I do want that, even though I don't need it. I still want it. I still want all of the rare items that I don't need. I think Titanite is like one of the main things I just don't need anymore. Have good food, Quertin. Enjoy. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I was confused because there was loot. Oh my god, I can't wait to have my other eye back. I just can't wait to be able to have visions again. I do miss vision. Hello? Thank you, bye. Hello, thank you, bye. Oh, jeez. It's fine, this is fine. Okay. Drunk with power and greed? I would never. Oh wait, no, I don't need to be here. But I also think that I can get memory alloy here. If I'm lucky, if I'm very lucky. Am I gonna be very lucky? I don't need any of these small robots. I'm sorry, I swear it's nothing personal. Spawn the big lad. Spawn the big... Oh no, you're not big lads. I can't wait either. Get the other eye infected into a true blind playthrough. Listen. Listen, I don't think the reading will be much improved if that happens. Was that it? Yeah, big lads? Big lads? Oh, it's here. Okay. I'm sure you understand, robot, but memory alloy is very rare. Oh no, it's titanium! I don't want titanium. I do not wish to have your titanium. Wait. Wait, so was this not the place I was supposed to go? What? No! Wait, I was supposed to go... Oh, fuckity. I wasn't supposed to go here. I hate it here. I was not supposed to go here. Flamez, hello! How are you doing? Are you recovering from your shenanigans with plates? I farmed this place to hell and back. Yeah, I did a lot of farming here as well. And like, this is part of my farming routes. So I'm basically, at this moment in time, doing my farming route. Oh, I should not have done that though. And then all the way on the other end, we actually do go. We take the cart. But the cart is even easier with the axes. The axes are perfect for the farming route. Truly, my favorite things. Thing about titanium is you shoot it down, but it won't fall. It won't. What's that mean? Flamez, have a sleep. Sleep on my stream. Listen to me. Listen to me. Sleep on my stream. See, I don't have to do anything. I can still run. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. I just go. Even though they eventually will have to be recast. I hate that about this. I hate having to recast things. Oh, whoops, that's not the one. That's not the one. This'll do. Yeah, sure. Sure. Sure, one'll do. Need pizza in my belly? You're getting pizza, Flamez! I'm so jealous of you all the time. Not just because of your stunning good looks and sense of humor, but also because of your pizza. Also because of the pizza. Oh, I did it again. Whoops. Don't touch me. I have places to be. You don't understand. And because you have 2 eyes. Also jealous of your 2 eyes. Yes. I'm jealous of anybody who has 2 functional eyes in their heads. If only! Okay. I'll sit here. Must eat pizza every day then, so you're always jealous? Flamez, please. Listen. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, Flamez. Jealous of your stunning good looks, and since yesterday of your immaculate nails. Did you get your nails done? Flamez, did you get your nails done? I'm also sad about Jinzy's eye, personally. Oh, you're already dead. Whoopsie! Come here and die! I don't even need the bolts! I need none of this! Also, I already got the 1 million achievement, by the way, because I just sold everything that was in my inventory. Okay, I do want to do this one because that one has 2 spawns. Sorry. I'm already here. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I bet it was super important. I bet it was the most important thing you've ever heard. I just fainted them? Okay, well then they did get done just by you. It still counts! Thank you. Oh wait, no, it's here. You get a respawn, don't you? Yeah, you do. Meow. Come here. Come here and die. I'm so glad that we're doing it on easy modes because, oh man, this would have taken so long. This would have taken so long on the hard difficulty. I did do a little bit of farming on hard difficulty to see if my spawn rates would increase. They do not, by the way. They do not. They do not increase. This is like the best place for memory alloy, and I need a bunch of it still. Maybe you were gonna say I should get pizza tonight? No. No, I did not say that. We got sushi last weekend? Yes? I forgot what time was. We got sushi last weekend. We are not doing takeout for this entire month, probably. But it was really good sushi. It was really good sushi. I ate it on Jackie's stream while we were playing Mario Party, which I won, by the way. This is still second playthrough. Yes. This is the second ending. Give me memory alloy, you scramps! Oh, shite. I got absolutely bamboozled. And another titanium alloy. I don't need you. I don't need you. I wonder if memory alloy starts dropping more often in later endings. I wonder if that's a thing. Probably not, though. Our stream party was fun. I know! To Mario Party champion Jackie and Shambles! No, Jackie was a wonderful, wonderful sport. Actually, Jackie and I were so close. It was basically up to one thing that gave me the win. It was super close. It was like 10 coins. It was like a 10 coin difference. We were so close. We were so close together. It was like that one Loot Goblin game that I won basically got me the victory. Oh wait, no, that's not where we're going. We're going here. Are you going to the doctor? Allergies seem to be worse this year. Oh, so one thing that I would like to try is actually the same thing that Kaisa talked about in the event on Discord is immunotherapy, but I can't do it now because I actually don't know if it's covered. But I would like to try it, at the very least. The eye is not related to allergies. It's just me being a dumbass. I just fucked up my eye in general. Come out! Loot Goblin for life! I will never not be a Loot Goblin. I always tell myself I will ignore the loot, but the only way I can ignore the loot is if my inventory won't let me pick it up, which is the case here for a lot of items. Because I already have 99 of each. 99 of all items. Bye, Sarah! Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. My allergies affect my eyes, so the doctor also thought it might be. She was like, do you have any allergens in your house? And I was like, well, I have 2 cats, but they're always there. But she took a look at my eye and she was like, well, if it was allergic, it would have likely also affected the other eye. And it was nothing like worse than what I thought it was. It was nothing worse. It'll just take a little bit of time to heal.
Living with a machine.
That's all.
What's that about?
Immunotherapy is very good, but extremely time intensive. I'm okay with that.
Kill them both.
Right now, I'm taking 3 medicine every day, and I don't really get very good results, unfortunately. Has Canada healthcare covered like 90% of things except like cosmetic surgeries? It depends. It depends on whether they think that you're suffering enough. So basically, they have to check whether or not you are in enough. I don't want to say pain, but discomfort to cover it. That's it.
It seems we have found the entrance.
Right.
We have.
Beats going the
Yeah, we're gonna jump on down. I get conjunctivitis a lot in spring. Yeah, she was wondering if it was that, but it wasn't. It wasn't, thankfully. And I am very diligent about my medicine usually, so.
Giorgio to close out stream. He suggests you order food.
Giorgio always gets blocked by YouTube. It's very rude. Lilius, thank you for summoning Giorgio. But I will be making wraps today. We will all be ordering food, but I'll be making chicken wraps. I was making chicken wraps yesterday and the day before. They are tasty, don't worry. They're just not pizza. Give me them shots. You like it? It's what I want to look into. But like last time I called so there's a specific place for allergies and I called them and they never got back to me. They were like, we don't want to talk to her. We don't want to talk to her. Ever. In general. Hi Lotus, hello! You have to use a hook in one of your hands. Does the controller work? Does that work? He will allow it? Thank you, Jojo. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna hear you talk. Are we gonna hear you talk? They didn't even do anything. They didn't even do shit. They were just hanging out. Look at them! They're best friends.
Detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
That still kind of makes me laugh, though. I feel like that could kill me pretty quickly.
It's
intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning.
This is with my upgraded weapon. With my upgraded weapon up. Do it, BP, beat him guts!
Look at the shade.
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs. Knock it down. Take out
Oh no, I can't! There's now electricity again! Dang it. He's so rude. I'm still doing decent damage, but dang.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
I'm aiming for the legs, but it's not doing much. BP, wait! That's enough! Oh, you're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting! Oh, now he's gonna say he should run, right?
Must defend my mission.
What? No, I can't live without you! Oh. Oh no! I don't want to be alone again! This is gonna suck when the shade comes out.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
I think...
Kill him. Kill.
I think she can hear him?
The hate inside you.
I think Kaine can understand what they're saying? I might be wrong about that, but I think Kaine can understand the shades. That's kind of cruel for her, actually. Yeah, make wings. You should leave. You should leave. You should run. There will be grilled cheese and creamy tomato soup. I need to learn how to make my own cream tomato soup. I absolutely need to learn that. I'm gonna learn that. Write that down, Jinzy. Learn how to make cream tomato soup your own.
This thing can transform?
Discount Beetlejuice? Wow! This is because he's rude as hell? You look at a minimum 3 years of getting low-dose allergens applicated under your skin, but the results are promising? I don't mind. I would rather go back every so often than have to do medicine for the rest of my life that doesn't really work. Oh, Jesus. Because I wonder if the shade's just like, well, I guess I'll die also then, because I have no friends. We're murdering a child. And somehow this child feels more personal because we actually know that it's definitely a child. But all the other children are also definitely children dropping their school books, you know? We're just, like, in general, bad people, I guess. Like, we are the baddies. We are literally the baddies, actually.
Must defend my mission.
Because Gideon is a little shit. All of this is because Gideon is a little shit. That's it. BP, I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever. Oh.
Together. BP. Alone. BP. Cry.
The way I just have like a million times more sympathy for the robots and the shade than this creature right here.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Like, in your heart, you know that's not true. You know you were the reason your brother died. You just don't want to accept it. I feel like this is a mental blockade that it's not even really a thing that he wants to entertain, that it was actually his fault.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Like, he's just using the robot as like a proxy. Something to hate that isn't him, right?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
I just feel like that's what it is. Like, I don't know if we're going to hear more about their story in general, like his thoughts, but I'm wondering, I am wondering if he knows deep inside, if he knows.
I posted a decent creamy tomato soup recipe in the Discord just a few times here to good success. Yokels, yes, I will try that. I think Little Shay was trying to defend his buddy. Yeah, he was. It's worse than that both sides are both the baddies and the victims because of war. Well, I feel like, okay, like when you think about it, right? So they had the Gestalt program. So then they made the androids so that when all the humans died, they could put their soul into the androids. But there's some gaps in my knowledge in that I'm gonna assume we're gonna learn about as I do more endings. But I don't know if the humans gave the androids feelings and emotions and things like that on their own on purpose. If that was meant to happen, or if that's like a thing that just started happening without them really trying to make that a thing. They were just trying to make the androids as human as possible for the Gestalt process, I guess, to be easier, because you were more like merging with another human being, if that makes sense, right? And I don't, because if that's the case, if they didn't mean for the androids to be humanoid and self-sufficient, etc., then it was just the humans trying to make shells for themselves, and they didn't mean to hurt anybody. They just wanted to keep themselves alive without, doing harm in the process. It's just that because this happened, at this point, it becomes cruel, right? It becomes cruel. And yeah, I think that's where the gaps in knowledge are still they're definitely peeking in there. But if that's the case, then I don't think the Shades are evil. And I also definitely don't think that everyone was involved, right? Because I don't think a child was able to choose whether or not they wanted to be a part of the Gestalt network or program. They were just going to be put in there by their parents, or the government was just like, you all have to do this. Like, they didn't really get a choice in that. So, like, especially the child Shades are just impressively innocent in the whole deal, Throw didn't even do anything. It was Gideon being clumsy and knocking stuff over that killed the brother. We're just here because Gideon can't accept it. No, exactly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's how I interpreted it. He's using his anger at himself to project it onto the robot. Yeah, where he was just like, if, where in his head he's still like, oh, if I just listened, first of all, because his brother was like, no, be careful, and he ran ahead, and then everything happened. Like, does he recognize that? It's a dark lipstick, but what can you do? Well, I can't always wear dark lipstick. The eye is there because I was using also, first of all, Vaseline and also out-of-date makeup, so, Did you get Ada Wong to be your partner in this game? I asked really nicely. I said, please, you're so hot. It's like a no good options kind of thing. Exactly. Don't understand why the big Shades are violent. Yeah, I think that's maybe something that will still be explained. But also, I think when we see the mother and child scene from earlier, right? Where the Shades were under attack already, and then the mother left to go and distract them. But the mother wasn't violent. And there's other creatures, there's other Shades that are not violent, right? I didn't do this one on stream, I'm so sorry, because I didn't realize. But there was a Shade in Emil's library who wasn't violent at all, who was just walking around. And I still killed the Shade, because we were like, oh, Shade bad, right? So I think a lot of Shades were not violent at the start. Maybe some of them were, like you had the murderer here, right? Who was given a lot of power. Now that they're a Shade, they can do a lot more damage. And they were definitely violent at the start. And I think humanity, or the androids in this case, right? Because it's the androids that are fighting them. The androids saw them, and were like, oh, the Shades are aggressive. We should kill all Shades, because all Shades will eventually be aggressive. Right? Even though that's not the case. Like, there's the child Shade that was in the village that we also kill, and the only reason we kill the child Shade is because they are a Shade, because they're there. But they weren't doing anything. Right? They were just existing. And then there was also an android child who was trying to protect that Shade child, because they realized they weren't doing anything. So it's just, at this point, it's like an ingrained thing where we think Shade bad.
both sides are basically conditioned to kill the other in self-defense. Yeah, because in the end, when you see all the androids starting to kill your shade friends, you're going to assume that all the androids are bad too, right? So you're going to start from that position and you will fight back, or you will start the fight because, you know, what if they will kill me? What if they'll attack? So it makes sense in that way. But we've only seen so little. We've done one ending. We're doing the next ending right now. You guys said, I think the last ending was it D or was it E? I think he said E, but I'm not actually sure. But like either D or E. So we still have a lot of information that's missing. Oh, that was, whoop. What beautiful analogy for real life in it. Yeah, it does. It's definitely, I don't know. I don't want to say it makes you think, because that's one of those, wow, we live in a society comments to make, right? But yeah, I do feel like NieR games in general, NieR Automata did the same thing, where it's one of those games that you think about when you're not playing it. And that do stick with you in a way where, because we always do that both sides thing, but NieR Automata shows you the first side, right? Because I'm gonna guess then, that the wolf in the deserts is also gonna have a story that makes them a lot more, I don't want to say relatable, but more that you can show more compassion for their story. Like, we're going to figure out why they're maybe doing the thing that they're doing. But now that we've only seen one part of the story, and the only thing we know about the wolves is that the big wolf showed up and killed, like, this lovely girl who was nothing but sweet, who had nothing but a heart of gold. So that's all you know, and you're like, oh, fuck those wolves, right? Because that was my reaction, was like, fuck those wolves. But, you know, that might not be the case. There might be so much more to it, and we won't know until we see it. I don't know.
From me.
I don't know. You
killed my brother. You
a lot of thoughts.
My mother. If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive.
And it was definitely not this robot that killed the mother either. Not to mention that the mother is only dead because of the actions of another android. Right? The android that was running off with her, which, by the way, in a side quest I found out is somebody who was just like basically screwing every woman everywhere. You know, so that wasn't even the robot's fault either, right? One thing I love about the NieR games is it's very thought-provoking. Yeah, I feel like it definitely lends itself to a lot of conversation, which I like a lot. I like games like that. I think Persona did the same for me. It's pretty much the same with the robots. You have two sides of a story, and most of the time we're stuck with your own side of the story. A lot of conflict could be avoided by explaining and listening to one another. Yeah, no, exactly. And like here, it's obviously impossible because the only person who can hear the shades is Kaine.
You took everything from
and Kaine has like this monster inside of her. You know, and reshaped how I view games.
Hey,
yeah,
come on. That's enough.
I did it. Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want.
Also not true, because the quest immediately after this is like, hey, there's more robots overrunning the place.
Just wait, you just leave it.
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Stop. He's like, this is getting uncomfortable. Persona 4 opened up a ton of insightful avenues for me. Yeah, 5 as well. It definitely has problems, right?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
It has a lot of, I don't know, in general. I like games that make me think, but I also feel like there's a way to do it. There's a lot of games that do definitely try to do things where it's like, I'm 14 and this is deep. And it's very telling when that happens, which is, I don't know why this is such a specific thing, but it's usually Japanese games that make me think a lot. But Outer Wilds did as well. I had the same feelings with Outer Wilds where I was just like thinking about stuff. Just in a different way. I guess, if that makes sense. Gideon is clearly fine now, yeah. Edge? I don't think he's edgy. I think he's just extremely traumatized. Him attacking the robot is his own inability to take responsibility of his own actions, thus making the robot a personification of guilt. Yeah, they all need therapy, but like, it's hard to come by in this world, you know?
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's.
But like, also as somebody who, like, I did lose my mother when I was smaller,
when I was small, when I was younger, and for a very long time, I didn't really have a way to talk about grief. I just wanted to yell at people. So this does make sense as a grief reaction. Sometimes you just want to be really, really angry at something or even though the target doesn't deserve it at all. You just gotta scream at something, even when it's not fair. So I feel like it makes sense that this is how he starts, and maybe he gets more story later on where he learns to deal with grief in a different way. I don't know if he gets more quests, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But since we've seen both, we've seen his side, we've seen the Shade side, so I'm wondering what's going to happen with them on following playthroughs, following endings? I don't know. There's a lot to think about. Oh, I was going to say, am I not allowed to roll now because the mood isn't there for it? Ugh, sorry. No, it's okay. It was when I was much younger. I think in many cases, it's when you have to figure out yourself that what's happening is in black and white, and many games try that, but want to emphasize that it's the point of it and will force it upon you like, look, we're teaching you a lesson. Yeah! No, yeah, exactly. When the games, oh my goodness. When the whole goal of the game is to tell you, or to teach you the lesson, and it's not really telling a story. Right? It needs to have a good story that is also touching. Then it works. Yeah, I know. No, really, please don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I've had a lot of I have had therapy. Gideon isn't here yet. Also, my books, I have so much shit to say. Ronnie, I really think you could make very cool videos about NieR. I think you could make extremely cool videos about NieR. And I would absolutely watch them. Are you getting inside? You get your second guessing? Yeah. So that's why I'm also wondering what they're going to do in the next endings. Because I know in Automata, you also played as different people in different endings. Not as smart as you. I beg your pardon. Yes, you are. What are you? Excuse me. I would almost lift my eye patch just to give you 2 eyes of go. Yes, you are. Absolutely, you are. All right. Okay. On that bombshell, that's a wrap, Tyndall. We are going to hopefully continue this tomorrow, but I will let you know. I will let you know how my eye feels tomorrow morning. If I feel like it's not there yet, I may cancel stream tomorrow, and I apologize. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I don't normally cancel 2 streams in 1 week. I don't normally cancel streams, but I will definitely make sure that we can stream on Friday, at least. So thank you so much for hanging out for this short stream, this short scuffed stream. I appreciate you all being here so much. You're very welcome for stream, Jeff, Landar, Dampers, Fixie, Ronnie, Jelly, Sasha, Duck, Saucy, Tyndall. Have a very good rest of your day, everybody. Make some nice yummy wraps, and we'll make some nice yummy wraps. And then I will work on my stray video and hopefully entertain people with that. Good night, Robertson. Good night. Good night, Holy. You look after your health. Final stuff. Good night, Wall. Good night, Shadinator. Until maybe tomorrow or otherwise Friday. That's a wrap. Good night, yokels. Until next time. Vafe. Kitty chat. Sorry, I have to. Bye.